Hi, it's Jim O'Brien. We're in the garage, actually out of the garage, taking a test drive in the 2017 Toyota Rav4 Limited. Alan Freed was said to be like the guy who coined the phrase rock and roll. McDonald's is known as the founders of the drive-thru and fast food. Is the Rav4 the origin of the CUV? I wonder about that. I mean, a Rav4 is one of those vehicles, you see it and you go, that's a Rav4, I know that car anywhere. And that's a good thing. And for the folks at Toyota, thumbs up on that, because that's important. I think styling cues on vehicles should be significant enough that I know what I'm looking at when I see it. When you see a Rav4, you know what it is. This year, like I said, $37,000, all the bells and whistles you're going to need. You're going to get the adaptive cruise control, which they do a nice system, lane departure warning, your navigation system, your electronics, everything you want, AM, FM, satellite, iHeartRadio, Bluetooth, audio, Pandora, you name it, they got it all in here. The fit and finish in the vehicle, it's top quality. Toyota does a really nice job. Actually, this version, they have sort of a blended gray. Sometimes I think auto manufacturers go a little crazy and try to put too many colors and be a little too aggressive, which I know kind of contradicts what I was saying about the exterior, but the interior, everything should tie together. This ties together really, really well. So you go back to the Rav4, being the first CUV. This is all-wheel drive. The system really, really, really performs well. And you're going to notice right away, you feel safe driving this vehicle. I've driven this car through rain and snow and sleet and all sorts of conditions. It's Michigan. We get all four seasons every single day is what it feels like. The Rav4 has never been an issue. I've driven it to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in winter. Never had a problem. Day-to-day driving, you're going to notice the car feels heavy. And it's 3,600 pounds, I think, but it plows a little bit when you're driving, especially at lower speeds. Not significant, but again, maybe that's the trade-off for the all-wheel drive. It just doesn't seem to give you that kind of feel that you'd want. It's not as responsive in the steering. 25 miles to the gallon, that seems to be about right. I'm on the freeway right now. Now the acceleration there, I'm not a big fan. 176 foot-pounds of torque, about the same when it comes to horsepower. So it's not a lack of horsepower, it's the way it's geared. Maybe they did this to kind of up the gas mileage a little bit, but you seem to pay for it when you really want to punch it and give it some acceleration. So it's a trade-off. All that being said, you can't go wrong with a Rav4. You cannot go wrong with a Rav4. Seats four comfortably, plenty of storage in the back if you're getting groceries, suitcases, all that stuff. A daily driver, it's incredibly comfortable. Is it perfect? No. How many vehicles are there that are perfect? None that I can think of. Some are closer than others. The Rav4 is, always will be, a solid vehicle. This is a solid vehicle. You'll feel comfortable driving this car. You'll feel safe driving a Rav4. And that's a good thing. I would highly encourage you, if you're in the CUV market, maybe you live somewhere where you do deal with seasons, look at the Rav4 from Toyota. I'm giving it a B, maybe even a B+. I do wish they could address some of the steering issues, and it does feel a little plowy when you drive it. You'll have to experience, but again, test drive it. You'll understand what I'm talking about. 2017 Toyota Rav4. I'm Jim O'Brien in the garage. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Jim and the D. Also ITG WCSX. That's our Twitter handle when we try to do some more automotive stuff there. More podcasts on the way. We've always got interesting things up there as well. Thank you so much for being part of the garage, and we appreciate it.